Cammie, thanks so much for that. Obviously, traffic fairly light this early on a Tuesday. It's also very, very mild outside. Still 56 degrees. South winds up 1 mile per hour this time around. 14. You can see the pressure fairly low at 29.53 on your home barometer there. All right, otherwise, temperatures elsewhere looking pretty good. Most of us in the 50s. Right now, Nebraska City 54. Lincoln, Fremont, you guys are both checking in at 53 degrees, and even as far northeast as Denison, Iowa, it's 48 and still holding at 50 for Carroll, Atlantic, and Red Oak. So a great start to this Tuesday morning. Over in the Bluffs right now, as we check out our street level mapping on our exclusive Viper HD satellite, the lack of clouds evident here again as you go back across West Broadway, Dodge Street, and eventually Highway 6, kind of intersecting there with I-80 and 680. Just a couple of clouds, mainly northeast of the metro right now, but that's about it. All this is fair weather cloud cover. We don't have any moisture falling from our skies across eastern Nebraska, western Iowa, northwestern Missouri. In fact, even way outside our area, it's just a couple of light sprinkles, mainly into southern Minnesota. One thing I want to point out, though, is we already have winter storm watches posted west and north of us. That's for a possible winter storm with wind and snow late tomorrow to the west of us, and then especially tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, early Thursday off to the north of us. So if you're traveling in those directions, this wintry mess is probably going to be a little bit bigger deal. Here in town, I think we will see rain go to snow tomorrow night, but it doesn't look to be quite the significant event. It's going to be just off to the north of us. So keep that in mind. And before all that, we look great. Temperatures hold in the 50s early this morning. We'll rise into the 60s by lunchtime. And I actually think our highs will get back in the mid to upper 70s later on today. You can see just some fair weather clouds and a bit of a south breeze at times could top out at about 20 miles per hour. But overall, looking good. Actually, yesterday was nice. Again, I think we'll be a little warmer this afternoon. That keeps threat tracker in the green or low category. In fact, even tonight, a few scattered clouds, maybe a sprinkle late, but I think a majority of the night will be dry and still mild at 48. And then it looks like we could get back close to 60 tomorrow early. Then the front comes in, the cool air and the moisture. That'll bring temperatures down a little bit late in the day into tomorrow night. And we may actually have a rumble of thunder as we go through that transition, and also some wet snow still probable tomorrow night into early Thursday. At the top of the show, I showed the forecast there. Generally a dusting to maybe an inch or two for us. Looks kind of slushy. Should be a little bit bigger concern, again, back to the northwest inside that winter storm watch. Otherwise, the snow's out here very quickly Thursday morning, but we'll be left with temperatures on the cool side at 42. Look at Friday, though. Maybe a sprinkle up to 58. And then maybe some rain or snow. And depending on the track and the timing of all this, temperatures could be a little bit warmer. My gut is this may actually end up being south of us Sunday afternoon for Easter there and Monday, and that would allow temperatures to be much warmer. But again, this time of year you get clouds, and we get underneath the clouds and the moisture, it's going to hold the temperatures down quite a bit. And right now, Easter Sunday morning, we're keeping our fingers crossed for dry for the early church sunrise services and, of course, the Easter egg hunts there. Though we have thunder in the forecast tomorrow afternoon, we're not really anticipating severe weather, but a reminder, it is Severe Weather Awareness Week, and you can download our Storm Shield app. You can have up to 5 locations there. You'll get the watches, the warnings sent right to your smartphone, and you can also track that weather on the radar. Actually, I have a really cool radar with this particular app here as well. All right, there you go. Again, we'll kind of touch on our Severe Weather Awareness Week coming back with our next weather segment. Right now, we're going to break, and when we come back,